Okay, so here we have the characters. We have King Claudius, Laertes, Ophelia, Gertrude. King Claudius, he's the king of Denmark. He's Hamlet's uncle. He was Hamlet Sr.'s brother, who he actually murdered. And yeah, I guess his love for Gertrude was so strong that he killed his own brother for it. We have Laertes. He was son of Polonius, brother of Ophelia. He wanted to get his revenge on Hamlet for killing his father, so that's when they did that whole plan. So here we have Queen Gertrude. She is the Queen of Denmark, Hamlet's mother, Claudius's wife. She's widowed to Hamlet Sr. Basically, she doesn't make decisions for herself like many women at that time. She really depends on all the men in her life. So
in the beginning, Queen Claudius is trying to explain to Laertes that Polonius is dead, but it wasn't his fault. Basically, trying to explain that it was Hamlet. Laertes questions him on why he hasn't punished Hamlet in any way. And he explains, he gives his reasons, and basically goes on to tell him that he has a plan. And before he says the plan, a messenger comes in from Hamlet, basically saying that he is by himself and that he's ready to come back. And then the king and Laertes are confused on what it really means, so they decide to go on with the plan of basically giving him multiple ways of killing Hamlet to make sure that he actually does die. And then while they're going through that, Gertrude comes in, and Gertrude's like, Ophelia has drowned, and basically giving a very descriptive paragraph on that she's dead. And then Laertes goes mad again and runs away, and Claudius basically tries to go back and find Laertes to calm him down before he does anything impulsively. We chose the quote of one of the reasons why Claudius did not kill Hamlet. It says, "She's so conducive to my life and soul that as the star moves not, but in his sphere, I could not but by her." Basically saying that that's his wife, and even though he doesn't like Hamlet, he does love his wife, and he doesn't want to kill Hamlet and then she be mad at him.
Don't be mad at me. I'm one of your friends. He killed your father, tried to kill me too.
But why haven't you killed him or punished him like you quick to kill anybody else?
For two special reasons. He looks just like his mother, and he is so well liked by everyone around. She's so conjunctive to my life and soul, I could not buy her.
Now I have lost a father and I have a crazy sister. My revenge will come.
Don't lose sleep over it. You must listen to what I have to say. We both want to live, so here, this is what we'll do. What information do you have?
Letters, my lord, from Hamlet to the queen.
Who sent you these?
Sailors, my lord. They were given to me by Claudio. He received them.
Laertes, you shall hear them. What does this mean? Are they all come back, or are they dead? No such thing.
Know you, the hand?
The Hamlet character here is crazy. It says here in writing he is alone. Can you explain this?
I am lost, my lord, but let him come. He warms the sickness of my heart. I'll ask him straight to his face if he killed my father.
If he does come, will you follow my lead?
Yes, my lord, but you will not stop me from killing him.
To each his own. If he does return from his travel, I'll knock him down to where he can't see it. His mother will think it's an accident.
Yes, my lord, but can we make it to where I have the final blow?
If it falls right, ever since you've got here, you've been talked about instead of Hamlet. He is not worth your time.
And in what part is that, my lord?
A tribulate ribbon on the cap of youth, yet an important one since casual suits suit young people. And as much as serious business suits. 2 months ago, I met a gentleman from Normandy, and I saw how well the French ride, but this man was a magic on the horseback. It seems as if he was part of the horse. I saw it with my own eyes, but I barely could see it. He is magic.
A Norman, was it?
Yes, a Norman.
On my life, I thought it was Lambin.
Yes, that's the one.
I know him well. He's the grouch and gem of his nation.
He mentioned you to me, giving you such high marks in fencing, he exclaimed. It would be a miracle if someone could match you. French fencers wouldn't even be good enough for you, he said, since they don't have the right moves or skill. Hamlet was so jealous when he heard Lambin's remarks that he talked about nothing else but having you come over and play against him. Now the point is...
What out of this, my lord?
Laertes, was your father dear to you, or are you like the painting of a sorrow, a face without a heart?
Why ask you this, my lord?
Not that I suspect that you didn't love your father, but I've seen it before with my own eyes. By time dampers the flame of love, the fire of love always burns itself out, and nothing stays the way it began. Even a good thing can grow too big and die from its own excess. We should do what we intend to do right when we intend to do it, since our intentions are subject to weakenings and delays as there is in words. All our woulds and shoulds are nothing but hot air. But back to my point, Hamlet's coming back. What proof will you offer in action, not just words, that you are your father's son?
To cut his throat in the church.
It is the place. Not even a church should refuge for that murderer. Revenge should have no limits, but Laertes, will you do this? Stay in your room. When Hamlet comes home, he'll learn you're here. I'll have people praise your excellence and put a double coat on the fame the Frenchman gave you. In short, we'll get you together and place bets on you. Hamlet is so stupid and careless, high-minded and suspecting that he won't examine the swords beforehand, so you can easily choose one with a sharpened and poisoned point, and in one thrust avenge the death of your father.
And for that I will anoint my sword with poison.
Let's think about this and consider what time and method will be most appropriate. If our plan were to fail, it would better to be have never done it. We should have a backup plan ready in case the first plan doesn't work. Let me think. I got it. We'll place bets on you and Hamlet, that's it. When the two of you have gone all sweaty and hot, keep him moving, jumping around, and make him hot and thirsty. For when he is, give him a cup of the poison. If he so escapes your poisoned sword tip, the drink will surely kill him. But wait, what's that noise?
There's a willow that leans over the brook, that dangles its white leaves over the glassy water. Ophelia made wild wreaths out of those leaves, braiding in crowflowers, thistles, daisies, and the orchises that vulgar shepherds have an obscene name for, but which pure-minded girls call dead men's fingers, climbing into the tree to hang the wreath of the weeds on the hanging branches. She and her flowers fell into the gurgling brook, her clothes spread out wide in the water, and buoyed her up for a while as she sings bits of old hymns, acting like someone who doesn't realize the danger she's in. But it was only a matter of time before her clothes, heavy with the water they absorbed, pulled the poor thing out of her song.
Alas then, she is drowned.
Drown, drown.
Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, therefore I forbid my tears. But yet is our trick nature, her custom holds. Let shame say what it will. When these are gone, the women will be out.
Let's follow him, Gertrude. I worked so hard to calm him down, I'm afraid he's all excited. Therefore, let's follow him.